are you gonna do that with a Reaper laser coming through it? And the Turians are splitting up their forces. They're protecting the Volus now. Well, they were in the beginning, but you don't think they recalled their forces and, I don't know, protect their own home planet first? Sure, why not? I know nothing about it. Might as well authorize it. Okay, that's a war asset? Okay. Oh look, heating stabilizers just pop out of nowhere. Okay. Iron barrel 3. No. Because I cannot use it as the same slot as my high velocity 5. Weapon damage, shield health. What's that for? A soldier? Oh. Sure, now it is. Where's the surveillance when they're fucking landing, coming out?
My wife just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're Neota's spouse, correct?
Yes. How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
It's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family?
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
You see, your Asari now has custody of your daughter. It's probably the way it's gonna go. You're still here. What happened to the old lady? You finally take her to lunch?
Alliance forces struck back.
Why you gotta use those weapons?
Fighter base on Novaria.
Moves of an enemy we don't understand. Divert to... Crap, do we have any AI-enabled fragments of Sovereign? Any Reaper code I can analyze? No? Well, then they'll keep outmaneuvering our fleet, and Asari worlds will keep burning.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel.
You should have a shitload of
And CSEC forces have
fragments.
killed the last invading forces. After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced
An embassy?
alliance with the Turian military against
Just windows. I don't know what they're trying to protect.
Human Spectre assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our military strength is
Position vacated by Counselor Danelle Udina, who died assisting Cerberus in an attempted coup against the Council.
Wow, actually telling the truth.
Recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
James is here.
The galaxy needs to understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No,
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
you're not crossing that dock.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
You know, there are several docks. This is a big citadel.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Sure, spied him. That sounds Paragon.
I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone. Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Did they fire people from BioWare and they blanked out their images that they were supposed to be in. Why is it fuzzed out? That makes sense. And they got multiple pictures that are the same.
I think we might need a different subject. Great shot, Commander.
Cerberus forces have attacked civilians on Benning. The Alliance has deployed units to defend the refugees during evacuation.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Thank you for your patronage. After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
You're kidding, right? All she did was step aside.
I believe those are my credits.
Been selected for the position vacated by Council of Dena, who died assisting Cerberus in an attempted coup against the Council.
About time.
Heavy losses are mounting as human colonies.
Hey, Commander.
James,
Yeah.
try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Lola.
I have a little.
You just gonna stand there and watch? You're kind of making me nervous, Commander. I'd ask them to deal you in, but I think they're afraid of you. You're kind of killing my mojo here, Jefe. I was up a minute ago. You just came by at a bad time. You just gonna stand there and watch? Son of a bitch.
Return to the Citadel. Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Shepard, you saved my life again.
What happened?
Cerberus troopers came through here to secure the docks. They lined us all up. Then, one of them started asking around for me by name.
But they didn't find you.
Their record said I went off-grid. If I hadn't changed my identity, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
So she dies if you don't have her do it? Oh, that's cold-blooded. So did they get Paragon or did they get Renegade? I don't know.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
They look human.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority.
About time.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the
Son of a
location of
bitch.
some ruins.
Nice.
Prothean ruins on Gay Hinnom in the Hades Nexus. If you could get past the Reaper patrols, I'm sure you'd find something valuable. That's got to be worth something.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Please, my family is starving.
Are you kidding me?
I gotta check out my food.
Assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
She's lucky she didn't get shot.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting?
Position
Waiting
vacated
for
by
who?
Council of
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Well, I guess this is a safe
losses are
place.
mounting as human colonies Elysium
If anyone
Refuge
bothers you,
and
let me
Citadel
know.
are hit
I'll take care of
by
you,
Reaper
okay?
forces.
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
Grissom Academy also fell to
All right. I see what you're trying to do. Trying to butter her up.
forces were able to evacuate all students.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
All right. So did which bar went up? I don't know.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
She delayed this as long as she could.
Now arriving at Huerta
No, I'm seeing
Memorial
it here
Hospital.
too. We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from the Salian Nebula, we could declare a cultural crisis. People would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari revere Elune. She wore these rings after learning medicine from Athame herself. She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we displayed her rings, we'd get more Asari support in the hospitals.
Seriously, does she have to voice every... Change it up, Laura, please. My immersion is being destroyed.
So I'm in the shower with hot water and everything. And that's when Neaira came.
Neaira was another huntress on your ship?
Yeah, a friend. I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a medical condition.
It's okay. It's in the file.
The farm girl calls in to me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early. I come out in a towel, and Neaira walks through the door. But it wasn't her. Not anymore.
Was this before Laura Bailey became real popular? They got her real cheap.
Welcome to Certa.
Sure.
Thank you for coming to Certa. How can we help you?
Sure.
All profits from sales
Thank you
go
for
to help
shopping.
new medical research.
They're ready to return to the Citadel?
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
I thought Krogan were already allowed on the Citadel.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
All new side missions. Alright. He's not here.
I understand Paladin is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts... Of course, I understand. Even a general is just one man. Who are we to choose who lives or dies?
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. A stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now.
Drain him!
We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
No!
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliat Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Did you know this was coming? What?